the fall off of black television.
It's a pink racist meat designed in a lab by a pink racist.
Gray? Hey, big facts. You like people.
You heard, Mr. Master Teacher.
Yeah! Motherfucker! Roaches!
Phil!
Motherfucker!
It's you.
Yes, you do.
Welcome back, one and all. It's your boy Jumpman. And I know y'all been waiting on this one. Now, at first, I wasn't gonna do episode 3. I wasn't really feeling it. But I love y'all so much, I decided to do a recap. Grab some popcorn, step away from that bleach bottle, and let's get into it. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, Gray has her first period and Beverly is like freaking out. Every guy in the school is being an asshole about it, and everybody's laughing at her and making fun of her and just making her feel really down about it. And even the teacher points at Gray and lets her know that her womanhood is ruining his nap. This is a teacher, guys. Beverly is ashamed of it, so she doesn't want anybody else to know that Gray has had her first period. Meanwhile, Dalvin and Reggie are both exploiting Junior's painting talents by acting like he's dead so white people can pay more for his art because he's no longer alive. Reggie collects the money and then lets Junior know that if he doesn't act like he's dead, he'll really be dead. Then Beverly and Gray both get sucked up into some weird tampon portal and get taken to like a tampon Wizard of Oz where they meet a queen who rules over a bunch of egg people and some old man who goes by Grady Oscar Piles. He's supposed to be like a Donald Trump knockoff or something like that. Please don't think about it too much. Gray then turns into a grown woman in the mirror and starts to shake her butt and on stage with a whole bunch of other women while other men watch. Somebody call the cops. So she decides to let Gray be who she wants to be. Gray wakes up from her fantasy and she now has a new lease on life. She tossed the tampon away and everything, and she went on a rampage, y'all. I don't know if the creators of this show worked with Big Mouth to create this episode, but don't watch past episode 3, please. This was probably the sickest and most disgusting episode of television that I have witnessed. Ever. Reggie starts to hone Junior's art skills, and the episode pretty much just ends with guys not understanding women's periods and girl power. What they portrayed in this show was like the secret to womanhood, you know? And I feel like that was kind of disrespectful, and they treated it like it was a disgusting thing in this episode. And also, they made it seem like guys don't understand when women are going through that time of the month. 0 out of 0. Why they got my dude Reggie looking like a catfish? Episode 4 begins with Reggie being kicked off of the bed by Beverly because he was having a dream about Monique and braiding her leg hair.
What the hell? Help! Beverly, get up, baby! It's the rapture! Help!
I love how she got to jump off the bed to dive into a big ocean of water and save him when he's literally like 2 feet off the ground.
I'm the man. I'm supposed to do the saving around here.
Yeah, $20 whole.
Beverly calls Delphine, who was played by Tisha Campbell, and tells her that the entire apartment is flooded.
Until then, you're gonna have to keep your head above water!
Beverly asks Reggie, what are we gonna do? And Reggie frees Willie, a super outdated reference.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna open the window so I can free Willie.
Beverly's making breakfast, literally like submerged, knee-deep in water, and then Reggie comes floating in the room with a floaty and asks her to pour his breakfast into a cup. Reggie bumps into Dalvin on the elevator with Mimi, and they get into an argument, and he lets Dalvin know that one day he's gonna need him.
Whatever. You don't think you need me, but you will.
In your dreams, bruh.
Reggie is out doing his job when suddenly a self-driving Tesla car pulls up and steals his customers.
You driverless bastard!
You snooze, you lose, you feckless fuck. Google it.
Reggie then decides he's gonna race the Tesla car Flintstone style. He bounces his feet through the floor and busts his head through the ceiling and uses both windows as armholes for him to race the Tesla.
Oh, my kneecap!
Reggie lays in the middle of the road cursing Black Jesus until then his prayers are answered. A man opens up his cab door and takes the ride. But little did Reggie know that he would be taking billionaire Elon Musk on a ride in his cab.
I'm also black, which means we might get pulled over by the cops and beaten for no reason.
But they'll just be beating you. I'm fine with that.
You thought that was bad? You gotta hear what he says next.
And you drive this car, which smells of fried chicken and baby shit, just to make a living?
Reggie and Elon go on a ride for 8 hours while Reggie tells him all about his family. Reggie also says that he gentrified the Underground Railroad.
You gentrified the Underground Railroad? Damn, we can't have nothing.
Elon then asks Reggie to be his permanent driver.
Wait, on some driving Miss Daisy type shit? Nah, I can't go out like that.
Pays $1,000 a week.
You really think he gonna sell out?
Where to, sir?
Reggie goes home and he celebrates by having Beverly put her actual foot in the mac and cheese.
Need you to make your mac and cheese and put your foot in it.
I'm already on it.
They arrive at the house of Elon Musk, but I guess his food really wasn't that good. So they gave him the foot macaroni and cheese, and it was so good that he literally slapped his mama.
Bring me mommy!
No!
Elon Musk gives everyone a job in the family, and Junior's so happy he says this.
I'm not gonna be a worthless freeloader the rest of my life. All thanks to you, Dad.
No problem, Junior.
No, I meant my white dad.
Gray just pretty much wants to disrupt the establishment.
My name is Gray, and I plan to expose you for the sociopathic monster that you are for trying to replace humanity with robots.
Elon makes a deal with Gray that she can expose him in a documentary, so I guess she's cool now. He also moves them to a replica apartment that has fancy roaches in it. And Dalvin has a dream about white people.
Not Whitey.
We heard you, Netflix.
Goodness, his skin will look so good on Instagram.
We get it, Netflix. You don't have to keep on. Okay, that is enough.
White people love buying drugs from him. You understand?
I think Netflix is trying to fit in with us.
But what am I gonna do with all this cash?
This woman is the damn devil.
What are you trying to tell us, though, Netflix?
Britney's love calling the damn cops.
This show is racist to everybody.
I only get a pedestrian $15,000 a month. How am I supposed to survive on that?
These white girls about their money.
Come on, Netflix. Just say it. Get it off your chest. Come on.
I just don't understand black people.
There you go. Doesn't that feel better? Mimi leaves Dalvin inside the house by himself, and he's scared shitless. So he has no choice but to go home to his mom. Back at Elon's house, he's showing Gray a blue algorithm cloud that links into people's personal preferences. Gray says that guys smoke blue clouds on the block every day.
This is just appropriation. Guys on the block puff magic clouds like this every day.
The blue algorithm cloud then generates some kind of black lady through the cloud mist, and it makes Gray fold immediately. Cut to Reggie and Junior is painting a wall with invisible paint. This pretty much makes Elon Musk fall in love, which makes Reggie happy at the end of the day. We then are taken through a montage of Reggie having to risk life and limb just to run errands for his entire family. There was a funny part where he was supposed to come back with a pig ear, and he brought his own ear instead. Now Reggie's getting fed up. He's getting really mad with all the BS and all the ripping and running. So him and Beverly wind up getting into a really big argument at Elon's house right in front of him at the table. And Reggie finds out that he's the errand daddy.
You being disrespected because I quit.
Back at the apartment building, Dalvin is crying outside the door when suddenly he hears an ominous voice.
Motherfucker, I swear I'll kill you.
Aw, I thought there was a really good B plot coming. The clown was just looking for his shoes.
I gotta go to work tomorrow.
The way they introduce these next two men makes me think that they really think their audience are a bunch of idiots, I promise you. Junior mentions that Jeff Bezos looks like Dr. Evil. Super outdated reference. So the evil plan is to send the Evans family to Mars because they're black?
Algo here informed us that there was a little black family in the projects that carried a rare gene
Netflix is trying to get an invite to the cookout.
we call the black particle.
It seems to give you people the strength to persevere through anything and everything.
So Beverly calls Reggie to come save them, but the phone dies before she's able to tell Reggie what's going on. Reggie feels like, damn, the phone died on the good part, and he pretty much just forgets about his family. Elon explains to the family that without the father, they can't repopulate the entire planet. And because they told them everything, they have to kill them now. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Bill Gates all power up like Power Rangers and chase the Evans family. Reggie is floating around on his furniture in the living room when suddenly...
Wait a minute! Your mother's in trouble!
Also, Dalvin the baby is getting too old for this.
Man, I am too old for this shit.
Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and Elon Musk all corner the Evans family as they sit there and await their fate. When suddenly, Reggie and Dalvin come crashing in through the doors with a taxi cab, saving the family. With as stupid as this show is, the fight scenes are kind of fire. Elon shoots the rocket to space, but not before the Evan family steals a Tesla, busts out the side of the rocket, and then Dalvin shoots a launcher up into the sky at Algo and him, killing them both. The family is back at home, and they're happy inside of their roach-infested, flooded house, because, you know, they still got family at the end of the day.
It's only a matter of time before robots take over and replace us.
Robots can do a lot of things, but being poor ain't one of them.
Grace says they won't be broke for long because she's going to sell Elon's secrets that she had in her phone.
No!
That's right, y'all. They end the episode here. How do I feel about episode 4 of Good Times? Very confused. They took 3 billionaires and threw them into the story just to give it a sci-fi plot about going to space. It seemed like a pretty immature thing to do. One big peeve that I have about this show is it feels like it wants to be our friend. You know, the wink wink nudge nudge kind of thing. And I don't want to be friends with Netflix. Netflix doesn't seem to get its target audience, which is supposed to be black people. I also don't understand why they want us to beef with white people. Every episode that I watch of Good Times has a white person buying drugs and having a whole lot of money, and always happy. The only time they're not happy is when they don't have drugs. So I'm just wondering, what is Netflix trying to tell me? What is Netflix trying to tell us? I'm confused. Why not just come out with a funny, good plot for a TV show? Why does everything in your TV show, Good Times, have to stem directly back to the color of another person's skin? This episode gets a 4 out of 10 from me. Only because they try to switch it up with the sci-fi plot, which unfortunately just all stems right back to being black. Alright, y'all, I'm about to go wash my eyeballs out. Go kiss your kids, go hug your loved ones, go find love. It's your boy Jumpman, and I'm